Yeah, you go in there as the enemy to go take over, and that's our plan, to actually go take over. I think they call it the dog pound. I consider myself a dog, so I'm right at home in that place. So I'm excited to get back in there, and I know they're a physical football team, but so are we. And at the end of the day, it's going to be the most physical football team that comes out of there, and whoever is the most physical football team in that game, that's going to come out victorious. And your question about the division, yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think it's the best division in football, like without a doubt, if you look at it from top to bottom.
ROQUAN, along those lines, how much do you embrace this?
Honestly, I love it. I love a challenge. At the end of the day, I love looking something square in the face and saying, bring it on, whatever it is. Chin up, chest out. I live by that. Sunsets, no regrets. So I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
We're going back to playing kind of these road atmospheres.
I definitely, think about that. But at the end of the day, you're considered the bad guy because you're going into essentially another man's house and you're trying to take over, like his wife, kids, everyone there to watch them. So we going over to beat their tails in front of their wife and kids. So when you think about it from that perspective, like any man's going to, fight to the death in that point. I know if that's me in that case, I know I would. So I think about it from that standpoint, and I'm just going in, just like I prepare for any other game. Play to the whistle, play physical, and hit anything that moves. I think this is week 4. You're not defined off being the best defense in the league through week 4, period. I think, it's a 17-game season, so it's what you're going to do late in the season. But hats off to those guys. I haven't watched them, so not really sure. I know they got some good players over there and whatnot, but I haven't really watched them, so I really don't care too much if I'm being perfectly honest. Just more focused on our defense and what we're going to do to make sure we come out victorious in this game.
Is that more broadly true for you that there's playing against?
So I would say we strive to be the #1 defense. We aren't there at the moment, but definitely. But this is like Cleveland Browns with Baltimore Ravens. It's always been a big hit, take a punch, throw a punch kind of game. So we definitely are aware that they're #1, and like I said, they have an amazing front. Obviously, we know Z and all those guys, so play with Dalvin. So we definitely want to outplay them. But at the end of the day, that #1 spot is still up for grabs until the season's over, so that's what we're striving for.
Michael, you've been through these AFC North road.
To be honest, no. I believe our offense can do the same thing. We just have to dial in, stay locked in within the game and put points on the board because, like I said, I feel like we stopped ourselves against the Colts. Turnovers, little mishaps. We wasn't putting points on the board, but I believe we could. I believe every defense gonna have its strengths and weaknesses. But for right now, those guys are flying around, all phases of the defense, flying around to the ball, playing great defense. Oh, they was in a pocket. Most of them been in the pocket. I had that one against Texas when I was trying to make a guy miss. But most of them been in the pocket, trying to throw the ball. The ball is loose, like me throwing it, and it's been hit. But you got to do a better job at that. It affects the game. It affects the game.